All right, let's get started. My name is Angela Powerhouse Williams, and tonight we're going to be doing a training on how to goal set and how to hit it. This is the year of exceeding your expectations. That's all 2019 is all about. Everything that went wrong, that's been going wrong, that was in 2018, we're going to leave it right where it at, and we're going to come in with a positive attitude and just being ready to gear up as far as our finances. And so this presentation, because MyEcon is a financial literacy education company, it is going to be geared toward your personal finance, but you actually can take the step-by-step roadmap that I'm going to share with you tonight and apply it to all different areas of your life, whether it's your health, whether it's career, whether it's relationships. And so I'm going to show you how to goal set to hit it, and I'm going to show you how to unlock the power of your mind. And by mastering your mind, you're going to be able to reach any goal that you have set for yourself. By being 2019 and it's a brand new year, it requires a new way of thinking about money and about financial success. You know, you heard the old saying where it says, if you keep doing the same thing and yet you're still expecting different results, and that is the definition of insanity. Well, that's what's happening. So in order for you to move forward and have financial success in MyEcon, you're going to have to become intentional about your money. And you're going to have to make your finances a priority. So if you've been in MyEcon 6 months, you've been in MyEcon a year, and you still don't got $1,000 in the bank, or you haven't even pulled your credit report, start working on your credit score, you don't own not one stock, you don't watch no videos, you don't be in no trainings, you haven't read no training manual, you don't do nothing or have not done nothing in your business. Well, guess what? It stops today. Because today, you are going to have to decide to be and do better. And I want you to be the best that you've ever been in your life right now. See, today starts the journey of you doing what? Minding your money. See, how you feel about money determines on whether or not you're going to be able to keep it. And see, for majority of the people, we've been raised to have that spend mentality. And, you know, remember our parents used to be like, you know, you better go get a job, then you can get whatever you want. That's what we do. And what happens is society spends our money for us. Social media tells us what shoes we should be wearing, what clothes we should be wearing. You know, you go and you get a house, right? And some of y'all got some rent that is the amount of a mortgage, just so that y'all can show people, look at this house that I'm staying at. Some people got car notes that is half their paychecks, just so that they could show people, look, I'm driving a Benz. Look at me, look at me. And what is happening is we looking rich, but we not rich. We're living beyond our means, and that is going to have to stop today. And you have to think about the things that you do and how you manage your money. Your children are a reflection of you, and they are looking at you. So I've seen people on social media where they got 1-year-olds, and them 1-year-olds is in Jordans. Them kids can't even walk yet, and they in Jordans. And sometimes as a mom, especially as a single mom, you know, we spend a lot of money on our children, especially on clothes, because for some reason we believe that that's what make us a good mom. And really it don't. What it does is it sets your child up for failure. Because what ends up happening is if their whole life they've been wearing designer clothes, what's going to happen when they become an adult? They want to maintain that lifestyle. And what ends up happening is they start getting into that financial trap of just spending their money and trying to look good and trying to impress people that don't even pay our bills. So all of this is going to have to change, because when you have a spend mentality, what you're doing is you disrespecting your money. Because when you use the word spend, you are basically saying that you don't want your money and that you don't expect your money to come back to you. That's what it means when you use the word spend. Now, everybody around me knows that I do not like to spend money. I am extremely tight on money, and that's probably why I got some, okay? But again, spending means you have no intention on getting it back. And so what you got to understand is that money loves clarity. Money loves to be told what to do. So we're going to be changing our language on this team. We're not going to use the word, I'm finna spend some money. I'm finna go and buy this. That's not what we're doing. Every time money leaves you, that money is going to be used for a particular purpose. We know we got to spend money to keep a roof over our head, the car we drive, the food we put on our table. But you also want to use your money so that it comes back to you. So that's why I tell you, when you income shift your W-4 and you get some more money, you're going to take that money and you're going to apply that money to debt, or you're going to apply that money to investing. Why are you applying it to debt? So that you can pay it off and it releases additional money. You're going to put that money in investment accounts. Why? Because you want your money to grow, right? You also want to be using your money by investing in yourself. I spent a lot of money on different courses, different books, different mentors, different seminars, because I believe that if I invest in myself and learn a new skill level, that's going to increase my value. And when you increase your value, you can create money out of thin air. And that's what you want to be able to do. Money also loves speed. It wants to be multiplied, and it wants to be multiplied fast, so that you can do more for it. So that's why we talk about investing in assets like stocks and bonds and real estate. We day trade because we want to make even more money, but on a daily basis, so that we can take that money and put it into our asset accounts, so that our asset accounts can continue to multiply. You are building your MyEcon team so that you can create a passive residual income check, so that you can do what? Take that money and add it to your asset investment account, so your money continues to multiply. So in Lifestyle Changers, we don't spend money. Guess what we do? We circulate money. Every time a dollar comes out of our hand, we release it with the intention that we're going to get it back. And not only are we going to get it back, we're going to get it back 10 times over. See, when you get your paycheck, you should be directing your money. You should know where every dollar goes out of your household. And if you don't know, it is because, number one, you haven't done the budget worksheet in MyEcon, and you're not directing your money. And so what we want you to also do is, as you are directing your money and you are accounting for every dime, you also want to get to a point where you're able to give freely from your heart. See, when you know how to manage your money and you're just not spending your money, then not only are your bills paid for, but you're also going to be able to be a blessing to somebody else. If you're going to church every Sunday, yes, you should be paying your tithes. God don't need your money. At the end of the day, the reason why you paying tithes is for you to create discipline within yourself and to force you to manage money. Because a lot of times you will go to church and you don't pay your tithes, and that's because you don't have no money. But you don't have no money because you have spent it on other things and you put God to the side. So that's not what we're going to be doing right now. So you want to be giving that blessing with the intent that you're going to be giving it back. And if you're not belonging to a church, maybe you want to give to an organization or some type of cause that you are passionate about, but you can't bless nobody broke. It just don't happen like that. And at the same time, you want to pray for a $10,000 a month residual check from MyEcon, but when God blessed you with $100 check, you blew it. So what you are is not mastering your money, and that's what's important to us. And so we're going to make you a manager of your money, because you're going to realize that once you learn how to do that, you're going to be able to free a whole bunch of money around you. There is a lot of money in this world. It's trillions of dollars that's being released every day in America. And what you have to do is you got to increase your skill level so you can go out and get some. That's why we created the Profit Zone. And again, in order for you to know what the Profit Zone is, you have to be a manager of your money. You have to have money available to invest so that you can start day trading. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you 7 steps so that you can crush it this year. You're going to know how to master your money. You're going to know how to master your finances, and you're going to know how to rank up fast in MyEcon. And basically, we're going to use the power of goal setting. Now, when I think of these 7 steps, it was the 3 things that actually stood out to me. Number 1, imagine, believe, and achieve. You always heard the saying, you think about, you bring about, and that is true. Anything that you can visualize in your mind, you can have in your hands. You just got to know how to unlock the power of your mind. Because at the end of the day, the greatest asset that God gave you was your mind, your ability to think. That means that you are already great. That means that everything that you need to be successful is already in you. So here is the 7 steps. And we call this the law of attraction roadmap. I have used this process for the past, I want to say maybe over the past 10 years. And I take it very serious. It does work, and it will definitely change your life. So the first step is about awareness and discovery, and that's basically finding out who you are. Number 2 is making a mission and a vision statement, basically writing down your dreams and making it plain. Step 3 is setting goals for yourself, because you could talk about what you want all day, but if you ain't set down and set some goals that you desire to reach, you're never going to be working towards nothing. 4 is creating a vision board. And I'm going to be sharing with you basically how I create my vision board. I actually have a vision board that I have saved on an old computer that I actually pulled up. It's not my up-to-date vision board, but it's going to give you an idea of where I want you to take it. Step 5 is making sure that you have a clear strategy. It's one thing to know what you want. It's another thing to know what steps you need to take to get there. A lot of times I hear people say, okay, I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to open up my own business, but they've never sat down and did a business plan. They don't know, who their customers are. They don't know about marketing. They don't know about their supplies. They don't even know their cost of their products. They don't know what their markups, because all they're thinking of, I just want to start a business. And so you have to have a plan of action. You got to have a roadmap. Step 6 is you got to track it. You have to have daily activity. And so number 7 is you need to feel good about what you're doing. And number 8, basically you need to reflect and you need to celebrate. And so what I am going to do is I just want to briefly go through all of the 8 steps tonight. So step 1 is all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you looking in the mirror and asking yourself, who am I and what I want? What you got to understand is, as powerful as your mind is, you got a conscious mind and you got a subconscious mind. And your conscious mind is basically what you see right in front of you. It's the things that you see, the things that you hear, your experiences and things like that. But the most powerful part of your mind is actually your subconscious mind, because your subconscious mind is actually your beliefs. So everything that you have experienced since you've gotten out the womb, since a little kid, everything from good things to bad things has all been stored up in your subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind tells you your belief system. What you believe is you're capable of doing. You are what you think. And if you look at this drawing, it says whatever we plant in our subconscious mind, and if we nourish it with repetition and emotion, will one day become a reality. So whatever you think about, you have to turn it into a desire, and then it'll come into reality. Remember, God said he gives you the desires of your heart. But what most people don't understand is how to take what they think and how to turn it into desire. And the best way for me to describe desire is obsession. Obsession. That's the best way to describe how to hit desire, because obsession is when you are constantly thinking about somebody or something. It's like you have to have tunnel vision. Like when I joined my econ and decided that I was going to go all the way to the top, I was obsessed about my econ. I woke up thinking about my econ. I went to sleep thinking about my econ. I set goals for my econ. I had step-by-step plans for me in my econ. I tuned out all distractions. I tuned out all distractions and I just focused on my econ. And before I know it, I was a CEO Infinity. That's how it has to be. And it's almost like, when you fell in love for the first time, when you fall in love with somebody and all you can do is think about them. You know how it is when you fell in love for the first time. All you do is think about them. You wake up thinking about them. You go to bed thinking about them, all that stuff. Nobody can tell you nothing wrong about them. You don't listen to what other people got to say about them because you love them. and you're going to do whatever you can do to make sure that they're in your life and that they are happy and that you're happy with them, right? That is the same type of passion that you have to have for your My Econ business, the type of passion you got to have for your finances, because nobody can want you to have more than you. And so it has to become a priority. It has to be something that you are obsessed about. And if you're obsessed about it, what's going to happen? You are going to take action. So if you're constantly thinking about something you want to do, but you are never doing anything to get there, you ain't going to never have it. But guess what? That's not a desire of your heart. God will only give you what's a desire of your heart. You have to decide what that's going to be. Now, because your subconscious mind is programmed ever since you was a little kid, and the thoughts that you may have in your mind may be preventing you from moving forward in your business, may be preventing you from getting your finances in order, may be preventing you from getting an advancement at your job. It may be preventing you from having a healthy relationship because of all the baggage that you are carrying on you. And so the very first step that you need to take is you need to reprogram your mind. And what you want to do is you want to get into a nice little quiet place, maybe on a Sunday. And what I want you to do is I want you to get a piece of paper out, and I want you to write down all the reasons why you feel you are not where you want to be in your life right now. Because I'm pretty sure you had some goals. Even before you got in My Econ, there was some things that you want to do that you still haven't done. I want you to write down why you feel that's not happening. I also want you to write down, why do you feel you are not where you want to be in your finances? What do you believe is holding you back? I want you to think about why you're not where you want to be in your My Econ business. If you had the desire to be an Infinity, or if you had a desire to be a Platinum, why hasn't that happened yet? What is it about you? This is about self-reflection. And I want you to be honest. This ain't about other people. We're talking about you, what role you play in your success, because you have all the power in the world. So maybe I'm not really getting what I want out of My Econ because I've been in other network marketing companies and I failed at it, so I don't think that this may work. Maybe because of childhood experience, or maybe somebody hurt you, they cheated on you, they lied to you, and because of that, your relationships just continue to be bad because you keep putting that same hurt on a new person. Maybe your finances is not in order because for some reason you just can't stop shopping. Maybe you hanging out and partying too much. Maybe the friends that you are around, they always partying, but they ain't never talking about finances. And the more you hang around them, you find that every time you're around them, you're spending money. You're spending money, and you're never able to catch up. For those of you who are in trading, like I'll use myself, for an example, is I remember when I first started day trading, and I had lost a lot of money, I started to be afraid to trade. Now, the reason for me losing the money was because I wasn't trading in my own, following my own rules, following my own trading plans. I was kind of just jumping out the window. And so I ended up losing money. And because of that, when I went back to trading, I had this fear of taking a trade. And it was a fear that I created for myself. So I basically had to write that down and realize, what is it? Why am I not trading? What is the problem? And so you have to have a self-reflection, because the one thing about your subconscious is going to remind you of every hurt to prevent you from getting hurt again. And so what you have to do is change your belief system. So that means you got to reprogram your subconscious. Your subconscious don't know the difference between right or wrong. Your subconscious don't know the difference between good and bad. The only thing your subconscious knows is that it will do whatever you tell it to do. So what you have to do is you got to reprogram your mind, and you got to self-talk to yourself. So how do you do that? Step 2. Once you write down all the reasons why you're not where you want to be, the second thing that you want to do is you want to speak against it. and you're going to create a new truth. And here's an example. Let's say you got a fear of talking to people about my econ because you've been talking to people about my econ. They haven't been joining. You don't know what's wrong. So you just feel that people are just not interested. They're just not interested in my econ. And so what you have to speak to yourself and say is, I no longer. So anytime you're speaking against something, you always want to say, I no longer. I no longer believe. Because when you're scared of something, that's because you believe something. That's why you're scared. So I no longer believe that people won't be interested in my econ because I applied the strategies, I've paid off debt, my credit score is higher, and everybody that I talk to want the same thing and they join right on the spot. That's what you're saying to yourself every single day. So what you want to do is take everything that is holding you back, every fear that you have, whether it's from building your business, whether it's from losing weight, whether it's from a relationship, if it's from making money, it's from trading, whatever the fears are, I want you to speak against it. That's what you want to do, speak against it. Now for myself, I had to speak against the fear of trading so that I can get back out there and just make money, okay? So I had to say, I no longer believe that I'll lose a trade. I trade daily at the right time. I'm in the perfect place with the perfect trade without hesitation, and I win 4 to 20 points every single day. That's what I have to say to myself to get out of that place of fear. So go through everything and speak against it. I no longer believe. The third step of reprogramming your subconscious so that it will work for you is prayer and meditation. You got to have a quiet time with the Creator at all times. You need to have self-reflection. You need peaceful time. I pray and meditate first thing in the morning and before bed. Trust me, it works. Because a lot of times people pray, but they don't be still to listen what he's saying to you. So prayer and meditation is important. You need to be doing it a minimum of twice a day. Step 4 is you need to be speaking daily affirmations to yourself. Remember, your subconscious is full of everything that happened to you from a child. Every heartbreak, every failure, every success. And so you have to reprogram it so that you are always vibrating on a high level. So you want to write some positive affirmations. Also on the Lifestyle Changers website, under new consultant getting started, I do have one link on there that is a page just full of positive affirmations. And you can just print them out, or you could just pull them up and you could just read them over and over and over again until you get to a point where you can create your own affirmations about yourself. And I love to do that. I've been doing this. I'm telling you guys, this is the key to your success. It's your mind. It's getting your mind right. Everything else will fall into place if you just believe that you have the power to do it, you deserve to have it, and you're willing to do the work until you get it. But you got to let go of the fear. You got to let go of the doubt. And you're just going to have to, or it just doesn't happen. So again, you got to speak to yourself every day. Like, for example, one of my things that I do every morning, whether I'm getting in the morning, getting in front of the mirror, whatever it is that I'm doing, but I'll say something like, I'm beautiful, I'm powerful, I'm a wife, I'm a amazing mom, dad, daughter, I'm an amazing friend, I speak life into other people, I'm the $52 million woman because I make $1 million a week, I'm a master trader. You hear me? You hear me? I help 10,000s of people get out of debt and invest. Money is attracted to me. I got money coming to me so many different ways, I don't even know what to do with it. I can't even keep up with all the money I got coming in. God is the master of my destiny, and I believe and I will follow him. I am great at helping other people. I am as great as he say I am. I don't have no competition because competition follows me. I'm so happy and grateful now to be living the best life that I could ever dream of. I'm the powerhouse. Keep saying stuff like that. over and over and over and over. I'm a money magnet. Money is attracted to me. Every day I make money. Every day I trade, I make money. Everybody around me is getting money. And guess what happens? Everybody around me seems to elevate. Why? Because I choose to keep telling myself how amazing I am. And as a result, I have become everything that I wanted to be. And I attract who I am. That's why all of you all are here. So you got to speak it and you got to hear it every day. Guess what I do? I take that affirmation you just heard me say, and I record it on my phone. Especially if you got an iPhone, you got a recorder where you can record a voice audio. Record your affirmation. Listen to it in the morning and listen to it at night. See, you're going to have to do something different than you did last year, or this year going to look just like last year. So you're going to have to change your thinking, change your mind, change your circle, change your thought process. Love you. Get off the emotional roller coaster. So from this day forward, you're going to always be vibrating high. You're going to be positive. You're going to be peaceful. You're going to be hope. You're going to have hope. You're going to create your own happiness. You're going to be a joy to talk to. You're going to love people the way God loves you. You're going to be thinking about abundance. You're going to always be courageous. You're going to always seek knowledge, seek truth. You're going to always focus on paying off your debt because you want to be free. You want to always operate in a spirit of integrity. But there are going to be some people that's going to try to pull your energy down. And they're going to try to keep you in this sunken place. And the difference, I want y'all to know this. Heaven and hell is in your mind. It's in your mind. And when you get to doubting yourself and in fear, and you angry all the time, you jealous of people, going through depression, that's a lower level of vibration. That's like being in hell. What we want to do, we want to get the hell out of you. And we want you always to be thinking of love. You know, y'all remember when Michelle Obama said, when they go low, I'll go high? This is what she's talking about. She's talking about vibrating on a higher level. You can choose how you let people affect you. You are in control of your emotions. Nobody outside of you should be telling you how to feel about you. Positive self-talk will change your life. And we're going to stay in the happy place. That's why I want to make sure that you all stay connected to me. You stay connected to the team, because we are a force, but it's a positive force. It's a high vibrating force. And everybody that's a part of it is going to see quantum leaps in their business and in their life and in their finances. But you got to get off the emotional roller coaster. Step 2, you need to make a mission and a vision statement. What brings you joy? If you had all the money in the world, what would your life look like? What type of house would you be living in? What type of car would you be driving? What school would your kids be going to? How much money would you have in your bank? What type of a financial legacy would you leave for your family? Is it just insurance? Or is it multiple millions of dollars? Is it land? Is it real estate? What will your financial legacy be? This is where you're going to write it down. Keep it simple, and you're going to make it plain. Okay? So what did we talk about? We said positive affirmations. Listening to positive affirmations every single day. Listening to them, reading them. Listening to positive self-talk in your voice that you recorded twice a day. Praying and meditating twice a day. Looking at your vision statement and reading your vision statement every day. Step 3 is you got to set some goals. I'm going to be giving you some worksheets. Tomorrow, I'll be posting them on the Lifestyle Changers training website. And what you want to do is you want to write down up to 50 goals that you want to achieve in 2019. Now, you might not have 50 goals, but you may have some. Okay, so some of your goals from a financial perspective is, how much money do you want to have in your emergency savings account for 2019? Is it 1,000? Is it 3,000? Is it 3 months of your expenses? Is it 6 months of your expenses? What do you want to reach for 2019? How much debt do you have scheduled to pay off for 2019? Now, if you can't answer this question, it is because you have not done the debt worksheet that I have provided you on the Lifestyle Changers Training website. That debt worksheet will have you list out all your debts. You will know exactly how much debt you are in. It's also going to tell you when you're going to be debt free. It's going to tell you how much interest you're going to save by paying your debts off faster. And you're also going to know which debt you should focus on paying off first. You should have a goal of how much money you want to contribute to your retirement account. If you are contributing 5% to your 401k, let's boost it up to 7. Then from 7, go to 10. The highest should be 15%, or at least you should be contributing as much to as the company's match. So if the company is matching you 5%, then you should be putting in 5% so you get that free money. If you don't have a 401k, then guess what? You need to open up an IRA and put money in it. That should be one of your goals. If you're in the profit zone, what is your monthly profit goal for your winning trades? Mine's $25,000 a month. What is yours? Do you want to make $1,000 a month? You want to make $5,000 a month? Do you want to replace your income? How much is that? That needs to be a goal that you set. If you want to advance up the career path in my econ, what rank that you want to hit for 2019? What is it? Write it down. And it's enough for up to 50 goals. So you can put some personal goals in here if you want to lose weight, if you want to launch a dream business or anything like that. Maybe you want to travel and you want to go on vacation. That could be a goal that you have set for 2019. Put that on this sheet, which I will be providing you. The fourth step is I want you all to create a vision board. Remember, this is all about goal setting and hitting. This is all about programming your mind. Now, this vision board is an old vision board, but I want you to understand what I mean by a vision board, because a lot of times people be talking about vision board parties and they tell you go get this big old poster board and go get 10, 12 magazines and then just cut out pictures and sayings of the magazine on your vision board. Now, I am 100% against that. And the reason why I'm against that is no magazine is going to have what you really want in it. And so what I do is I go and I find real pictures, real results of stuff that I really want. And so when I did this vision board, I had a health goal put on it, exactly what I wanted. I put where I wanted to go on vacation is in there. Some vehicles that I would like to purchase is on there. And if you have a dream car that you want, then what? You go find the picture. You go to the car dealership, get inside the car, take a picture of yourself sitting in the car. I got pictures like that. And you want to have that. I mean, I even have a video of me in my dream car, in the inside of the car, smelling and feeling the experience, everything. You should have that. What matters to you most should be on your vision board. Your goals should be on your vision board. I have one, 3 million. That's a goal. That's the goal, 3 million. Okay, 10,000 a month in my account was a goal. My cosmetic business was a goal. When I wrote my first ebook, that was a goal. I had goals of how many I wanted to sell. My cosmetic business was a goal. Okay, cosmetic goal was hit. You know, so what I'm saying to you is that you need to have a vision board. If you want a house, you need to go find the house in what subdivision that you want it. Find the floor plans for these houses, especially if it's a new construction. You should be able to go online and see the floor plan. Put that floor plan up. What is your bathroom gonna look like? You guys, I got a vision board that shows what my dream home gonna look like. what the bathroom gonna look like, what the kitchen gonna look like, what my closet's gonna look like, what my movie theater is gonna look like, you know, what the bowling alley gonna look like, what the outside is gonna look like. I know exactly what it's gonna look like, because what you have to do is when you have goals and you have a dream, you have to be able to visualize it. You got to write it down on paper, you got to speak to yourself, and then you have to look at it. Whatever dollar amount that you want to make every month, you need to write it on an index card and put it in your wallet. You can put it in your wallet, put it in your purse. What I did is I would make copies and I would put it everywhere. You put it on your mirror in your room, you can put it in your bathroom, you can put it on your refrigerator. Why are we doing this? Because we want to keep what you want in front of you. Because life is gonna happen. Outside forces is gonna happen. You ain't in control of that. And there's so many things that is going to get you off track. And so what you got to do is you got to flood your mind with the images of what you want so that you stay focused. Because if not, you'll quit. And you'll never reach any dreams. So my assignment for everybody is to create your vision boards. And I would use Google. Like I would do Google Images and type in exactly what I'm looking for. And it's always a picture of exactly what I'm looking for. And I'm going to put that on my board. And that's what I want you to do. We're not doing no more magazine boards. We're doing real life. Real life, what you want. You want a home, you need to go to homes and walk around homes. Drive in the neighborhood, take pictures of the houses. Put it on your board. That's what you want to visualize. You want your kids to go to school. You want them to go to a great college. Look at the colleges. Do you know how much they cost? How can you budget for something you want them to have and you don't even know how much it costs? Visualize it. Put your dream boards together. And like I said, my dream board was my screensaver on my computer. I got a picture of it on my phone. I got printouts on the back of my bedroom door. I mean, that's what I mean by being obsessed. You can't be obsessed about something you don't look at. You can't be obsessed about something that you ain't even written down as a goal in the first place. This is how you create obsession. You got to see it. You got to think about it. You got to write it down and you got to speak it. Step 5, you got to have a strategy to follow to get what it is that you want. So again, if you want to be financially free, you should have already had your debt worksheet already created. So if you've been in My Econ 6 months, you've been in My Econ a whole year, and if you ain't did your debt worksheet, which is on this up top left corner, shame on you. That's why you ain't out of debt yet. That's why you ain't paid nothing off yet. You don't even know what you're supposed to be focusing on because you ain't did it yet. That tells you what your priorities are. If you ain't did it, your finances is not your priority. In the upper top corner, as you can see, this is just an example of listing out debt. You listing out your debt. It's asking you your original balance. It's asking you how much rent, not rent, the interest that you're paying on your debt. Okay? We ask you the interest rate. We calculate all this. And at the end, we're going to tell you how much debt you're in, and we're also going to tell you when you're going to be debt free. In this particular example, I think this is like, I don't know, maybe almost $30,000 in debt, $29,000 something in debt. But anywho, this person is going to have their debt paid off by this year in November. This year in November, they're going to be paid off, including their vehicle, by November of this year. But you don't know when you're going to be debt free because you ain't did it yet. It also tells him that he's going to save over $5,000 in interest by paying his car note off sooner. This spreadsheet also lists the order in which you should start paying off which debt. So in this example, the first debt he gonna pay off, credit 1, that's how much he's gonna be focusing on paying off that $460 first. Most people make the mistake of they start putting a little bit on this, a little bit on that. No. If you want to win and paying off debt, you got to focus on one debt at a time. Put all that extra money on one debt at a time and pay it off. That's going to free up more money that you can take and put on the next debt. If you haven't done this, then that's what you need to do. At the bottom is a spreadsheet. It's called the cash analyst. This is your budget. Everyone in my econ was supposed to create their budget. You were supposed to take your bank statement and fill out the budget so that you will know where your money is going. Are you going to be a master of your money and you don't even be knowing where your money be going? Does that make sense? This is how you become a manager. You're supposed to update it every month. You get a page, you get a bank statement every month. You're supposed to update it every month because this budget here is going to show you your habits and it's going to show you your priorities. It's going to show it, so you need to do it. If you got a mortgage, we got a home mortgage calculator. If you have a mortgage, you have a home, you need to focus on paying that house off in 8 to 11 years. Ain't no reason for you to be having a 30-year mortgage. 8 to 11 years. This example of the mortgage calculator on the right is a $150,000 mortgage. Just by making an extra $600 payment, because you can income shift your paycheck and take your money and apply it to paying off debt. An extra $600 will have that mortgage paid off in 11 years. But you don't know that because you have not used the worksheets and the calculators that I have been providing you so that you can be in control of your finances. In your cash flow manager software, there is a component called the cash flow strategist. It is your retirement planner. See, once you've done the debt worksheet and you did the budget worksheet, guess what? You can fill out your retirement planner. And it's going to tell you exactly how much money you need to be investing every month in your retirement account in order for you to hit a certain goal. So if you want to retire and you still want to be getting $5,000 a month or $6,000 a month, do you know how much you need to have in your retirement account in order for that to happen? Do you know how long that money is going to last you? Do you know that $250,000 in your retirement account and you need about $2,500 or $2,000 to maintain your life? That money gone by the time you're 71. What you gonna do? But you don't know that because you have not sat down and did the worksheet. They are on the Lifestyle Changers website. I'm giving you everything that you need. I'm teaching you how to fish. You just got to do it. So you got to have the strategies in place if you're really trying to hit your financial goals. The same thing is true if you want to hit your goals in my econ and you want to hit a rank. Anytime I'm building, I'm always working in 90-day increments. My econ just came up with this new promotion. If you want to be an EVP gold, you need 7 people on your team, 7 active people on your team, and no more. You can count no more than 5 from anyone in your organization, not including your first 2 people. If you want to be an EVP Platinum, it's 80 people. Count no more than 20 from each leg. If you want to be an Infinity, it's 400. Can't count any more than 80 people in a leg. If you want to be CEO Infinity like myself, you need 1,000 people. You can count no more than 100 people in each leg. When I came into my econ, the only thing I asked was, what was the highest rank and what did you have to do to get there? I never looked at gold. I never looked at platinum. I just looked at the top. And I said to myself, I'm going to help 1,000 people. I'm going to help 1,000 people get out of debt and invest. That was the goal, because that's what you needed to get to the very top of this company. And I did not set the goal of, I'm going to hit that in a year, I'm going to hit that in 2 years, or I didn't do any of that. I just set out with the intention that that is what I was going to focus on. And so then I looked at the compensation plan, and I'm an accountant, so I got my calculator out and I calculated what is the minimum amount anybody in my organization would need to do if I want to hit every rank in this company. And I came up with the strategy, the team building strategy of 2 and 5. 2 and 5. It's a simple duplicatable system that anybody can do. Selling is not required. And the best part is it doesn't take a lot of your time. Sponsor 2 people, hit EVP, and then sponsor 5 more. And then teach those people this system. 2 and 5. Why? Because I feel like everybody knows 7 people with a job. You don't have to know 7 people who want to sponsor somebody. You want 7 people who got a job, who want more money back in their paycheck, who want to stop overpaying in taxes. 7 people who want to get their credit together. 7 people who want to learn how to invest. 7 people who want to get out of debt. 7 people who care about them finances. If you don't know 7 people who want to better finances, then you got the wrong group of friends. But everybody should have 7. So I don't need people who can go out and sponsor 20, 30, 50, 100 people. I just need people who can follow a system. 2 and 5. This is what it look like. Step 1, sponsor 2 people. Your first 2 people are in your uplines base shop. You get a 25% check match on whatever it is that they do for the rest of their life. So step 1 is sponsor 2, hit EVP. The next step is for you to sponsor what? 5 more. You see them across the top on the right-hand side. So you sponsor 5 more people. So you earn, you know, your commission, upfront commission, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, right? Well, once those 5 people are, which are now in your base shop, what are you going to do? You're going to teach them the system. Everybody go out and do step number 1 and step number 2. Sponsor 2, become EVP, sponsor 5 more. That's it. So as we look at step 3, this is what's happening in your base shop. The 5 people that you brought in outside of your first 2, they're in your base shop. Well, what's going to happen? Those 5 people are going to do what? They got to sponsor their first 2. Where do they first 2 go? In your base shop. So person number 1, sponsor 2, sponsor number 2, sponsor 2, person number 3, sponsor 2, person 4, sponsor 2, person number 5, sponsor 2. Right? They sponsor 2, so that they become EVP, so they can open up their own base shops. But they're going to leave behind 2 people each. So now you got 10 people in your base shop. That's $25 off each person. Well, the 10 people that they left behind in your base shop, what are they going to do? 2 and 5. So they're going to get 2 because they want to get out your base shop and they want to start their own base shop. So they're going to leave behind 20 people. You making $25 times 20 people. What are them 20 people going to do? The exact same thing, 2 and 5. Then they're going to leave behind 40 people. See, your base shop gives you a 2-for-1 compounding effect. And that's just off the power of 2. Then they're going to move over to the right-hand side because now they got their own base shops. And that means that the people that are in their team that's in their base shop, when they get 2, them 2 go to them. Everybody's just repeating the process. And your 5 is now in your generation. And you get $2 to $15 off of everyone that is in their organization, no matter who told who about who. It doesn't matter. Everybody in your generation can generate a monthly residual from $1 to $8 off of every membership of everybody in the organization, no matter who told who. This was simple. If you just want to be a customer at MyEcon, be a customer. If you just want to get your finances in order, just get your finances in order. But for those people that want that money that's on the table, because I don't leave no money on the table, because everything that I do, it has to multiply and come back to me. So I want everything MyEcon put up. Whatever they put up, I want it. I wanted the top position because that's where the most money was at. That's what I focused on. And I focused on 2 and 5. I did that in my very first month in the business. And then I told them 2 and 5. And as they started doing the 2s, next thing you know, I was gold. Start doing the 5s, next thing you know, you platinum. And as they taught their team 2 and 5, they started becoming gold. And then they started to become platinums. See, this is the system. It's simple. Anybody can do this. 7 people. That's all everybody got to do. The problem happens is when you sponsor people, they come into your business telling you what they're going to do in your business. If everybody would just follow, everybody in MyEcon will be making money. You will be making money. Your team will be making money. Nobody will be left behind if everybody just followed the system. So if you want to get to CEO Infinity, just like I did 2 and 5, teach your team the duplicate system of 2 and 5. This is what it looks like on a money perspective. 5 people. You'll make $175 up front, $5 a month. That ain't nothing. I ain't even look at EVP. Gold. I hit gold my first month in the company, right? 25 people, new people in the organization, $625 up front, $80 a month. That wasn't a lot, but guess what? $80 a month is $960 a year. You can put that right into your investment account. Get to platinum. $3,000 up front. That was $455 a month. $455 is not a lot, but it's $5,400 a year. Get to the first level of Infinity. 625. See, when I joined, when I came into MyEcon to be Infinity, you had to have 600 people. They got a special promotion where you only need 280. Everybody should be running to Infinity. I had to do it with 600 people. Made $15,000 up front, $3,500 a month. You'll make a minimum of $42,000 a year. For some people, they could quit their job because you can make more than $42,000, but that's the minimum. There's some people that ain't making $42,000 on their job now. So it can be done. Then for those who want it, because think about it, you got 625 people in your organization. Everybody start just doing 2 and 5. Next thing you know, you're a CEO Infinity, like myself, 3,000 people in your organization. You'll make $78,000 just in bonuses. And then you'll make $28,000 a month. So that's $342,000 a year. That will make you a 6-figure income earner. You hear our upline he say it all the time. 6-figure income earner. And all he do is go around talking about how to fix your credit, how to get out of debt and invest. How simple is that? When the 3,000 people do what? 2 and 5. It'll grow your organization to over 15,000 people. You will have made $390,000 up front just in bonuses. And then you'll be making $153,000 a month. That's $1.8 million. John Pettiford, multi-million-dollar earner in MyEcon. $1.8 million in residuals a year. Now you have to decide how long it's going to take you to get here. You can do it in, I hit the top in less than 2 years. You can do it too. It might take you 3 years, might make 4 years, 5 years. But whatever your goal is, you just need to make it your goal. When I came into MyEcon, my goal was I'm going to stick to 2 and 5. And once I did 2 and 5, I said every month I am going to share this opportunity and sponsor no less than 5 people a month. That was always my goal. And I made it intentional. And I put it out there in the universe. How can I attract 5 new business partners every single month? Bless me with 5 amazing new business partners every month. I've been in MyEcon a little over 2 years now. I haven't missed a month. And it was all because I was intentional. I spoke it, I asked for it, and I did the work. So in 2 years, I've sponsored, I believe, about 221 people. 221 people who have created and brought in all of you. All from me doing the work, setting a goal, and focusing. And I've had people come into my business. I've had people quit my business. You know what I never did? I never stopped. I'm not emotionally attached to anything. If you decide to quit your MyEcon business, that's what you want to do. I'm not in control of you. You have to make the best decision for you. So people come and people go. What I had to make sure that I did is that I kept my goals in front of me and what I wanted for my family, making that a priority. And not worry about what other people are doing. Because the one thing I can do is I can always continue to build my business. I never stopped building my business. I never stopped marketing my business. For 2 years, I have did nothing but market my business. When you look at my Facebook page, you go back 2 years, all you're going to see is me marketing my business. It never stopped. And this is the result. Step 6, you need to inspect what you expect by tracking your daily activity. So if you want to make sure that you sponsor 5 people a month, well, then that means you need to put my presentation in front of 25 people every month. If you let 25 people watch that whole video, a minimum of 5 is going to join. But you got to do the work. And so I am going to be putting on the Lifestyle Changers website, I'll be putting these tracking sheets. So this step-by-step goal setting program is from the Law of Attraction Planner. And I've used this, you guys, for over 10 years. And so there is a free 30-day version that I have access to that I'm going to upload to the Lifestyle Changers group so you can actually print it out. And you'll be able to write your mission statements, your vision statements. You're going to be able to write your goals, and it's going to have these tracking sheets. And this is just a way for you to keep up with what you're doing. You got to work your business every day. You have to open your business every day. So you're going to get that tracking sheet. You're also going to get a social media calendar tracking sheet that you can use just as a reminder of what's your business today. Promote yourself. Do a new video, create a blog, write an article, post on Facebook. Take that. What I usually do is I post on Facebook, and then I post on my business page, and then I take that same post and put it on Instagram. When I do videos, I upload them to YouTube. 60-70% of my business comes from YouTube. I think I get anywhere from 5 to 10 people a month just from YouTube. You just got to do the work and just be consistent in doing your work. Make sure you go to the Lifestyle Changers website under marketing. You will see my video that talks about how to turn Facebook into an ATM with your personal Facebook page. I show you how I build my friends list extremely fast and how those people became my business partners. There's also a tracking sheet for 2 and 5. It's real simple. You print it out. Sponsor your first 2 people. You're going to put their name, and then you're going to go and you're going to sponsor 5 more people. And then those 5 people, what you're going to do, you're going to put them on a system of 2 and 5. Most people who hit 2 and 5 ends up being a gold. And if you teach everybody on your team how to do it, you'll be platinum in no time. And as you all continue to grow, trust me, you're going to hit infinity. You can hit infinity. Again, leaders track it. These documents will be on the website. Again, I'm going to be putting a free 30-day worksheets on the website for those who have access to a printer. You can print them out. You can print out 12 copies of them, have a whole year yourself. If you want to buy one, I actually have a 12-month Law of Attraction planner that I absolutely love, and I got it in red. And there's a 90-day journal book that you can purchase as well. And for those who are in the profit zone, you definitely want to make sure that you have a journal because you want to be able to journal your trade. You want to journal the day you took your trade, what was your entry point, what was your exit point, how many points, and how much money did you make? What time did you take your trade? You know, were you in the profit zone times? You know, because that'll tell you what your habits are when it comes to trading. And when you lose money, 9 times out of 10 is because you did trade when you wasn't supposed to. So you want to make sure that you are tracking your trades. Step 7, get your accountability partner. It's a whole bunch of people in our group. Get your accountability partner. You can go to somebody you don't even know in the group and just say, hey, I'm looking for an accountability partner. Do not ask me, because I do not have the time. But get accountability partner, and you both decide that you're going to do your goals. You can do your visions boards together, and you can just communicate with each other. Maybe every Sunday you call each other, just say, you know, this is my goals for the week. This is what I accomplished. If you need some help, you need some encouragement. You know, that's what we're here for. We your new friends. We your new circle. Stay connected to the Lifestyle Changers group so that you know when we have trainings, when there are announcements, you know, attend all the webinars. Make sure that you go on the website, watch all the videos. There is a wealth of information in the videos that is on the Lifestyle Changers website. If there are ever local meetings, my econ meetings that is happening in your area, happening in your state, just go. I don't care how long you got to drive. I drove 4, 5, 6 hours to attend an event. You just got to want it. You got to let go of the excuses. but you got to be around different people, because as you meet different people in Mighty Kind, we all got different experiences. We all know different things. You can always pick up some nuggets by being around us. Protect your happy circle. If your friends are not supporting you, your friends gossiping all the time, your friends don't care about nothing but what's going on social media. Again, your friends are not talking about finances with you. They're not talking about retirement with you. Disappear. Get into your happy place. Get you some new friends. Stay connected to us. One of my goals is to eat healthier. You want to do that too, because what you put in your body is a reflection on how clear your mind is going to be. We all want to exercise. Pamper yourself. Have some relaxation time. Go to the spa. Get your, men, get you a pedicure. Get you a manicure. Get you to a quiet place. I do mine on Sundays. On Sundays, I like peace. Get you some peace. Read. Meditate. Pray. Listen to your affirmations. Listen to your voice. Get in front of your mirror. Speak highly of yourself. Look at your goals. Look at your vision board. Every day, take action. Work your business. Work towards your finances every single day. And when you hit your goals, celebrate. Celebrate your wins. Celebrate. Let me know when you hit your financial goals. I want to know that so that I can celebrate you. That's why when you see all those little cards where I say somebody cash flowed, or somebody paid off their car, or somebody paid off some more debt, that's my way of celebrating you, the success. Because getting out of debt is hard. Focusing on finances is hard. But it's nothing that you can buy that's going to feel better than you being debt free. You heard me say that over and over again. And I want the best for you guys. And this is what I gave you tonight, is really the blueprint to manifest anything in the world that you want. You can become a magnet of money, but you just got to focus on it. And always remember, God rewards discipline, and he rewards managers. He's not going to bless you with a breakthrough if you don't know how to manage it when you get it. So be great. And I'm going to unmute the line because we is done, y'all. So everybody should be manifesting a whole lot of. If anybody, wait a minute. If it's anybody that actually have a question, you can actually unmute your line and you can ask a question.
I don't have a question. I got something I need to say.
What you need to say, Alicia?
This was a very timely message for me because, Angela, I need to fire my boss.
Woo! You need to fire your boss? I thought you liked your job.
Not no more.
Not no more?
And I feel like because, I was doing good, but I could have done better. So I feel like because I didn't do as great as I should have been doing, that's the reason why I just really had to accept this new position.
Okay.
When I really wanted to say, y'all can keep that position, I'm out of here.
Okay.
So my goal is to save every penny I get my hand on, invest, recruit. I got this tax business to do I already got a contract with our apartment complex to do all their tenants' taxes.
All right.
So I'm going, they're aggressive. I'm going strong.
Yes.
I'm going so strong. Y'all going to be like, okay, she really, yeah. Because this is a prime example of what you first said when I first started my econ. You don't own that job, and you can lose that job at any time.
Oh, yeah.
You need to be ready. So I'm just telling everybody, y'all need to be ready.
Yeah, you got to be ready. And that is the truth. Nobody plans for income insurance. Y'all can lose your job whenever y'all want, whenever they want to take that job away from you. You don't own it and you don't control it. And at the end of the day, life is short and you got to be happy.
Because we got some new leadership, and I'm telling you, Okay, that's all I got to say, y'all. But thank you. I really needed this, but I'm going to get them gold sheets and I am just going to push.
Go for it. I mean, whatever it is that you're making in your job right now, you just write it down and you claim that you're going to replace that with all the businesses that you have with MyEcon. You know, you can make 6 figures in the tax business in 4 months if you go hard enough. And so if that's what you want and that desire is in your heart, you write it down, you speak it, and get out there and get them accounts so that you can make it happen. Y'all know I'm 100% unemployable. They ain't never giving me no job. They said they ain't never giving me one.
I know that's right.
Right. All right. Is there any other comments? Any other questions?
I have a comment. It's Kathy. Hey, I'm telling you, I was at Bible study. I'm like, oh my God, I'm missing. So as soon as we got finished, I caught you on my phone. I listened to you always how I got here. But I need to hear this because, you know, my last day on my job was October 22nd. And I've been just hustling. I have my son here every day. So some days it's just really, really hard. You know what I mean? Because you're busy trying to stay consistent, and you got like a little baby, he needs attention, and then you feel bad because you like, you know, he came out in an environment where he's in daycare, very active, and now I'm trying to, you know, build 2 businesses together, and it's just, I needed to hear that. I needed something to get me refocused, and I get emotional. And you know, first time I talked to you, I was crying. Yeah. But I just want to say thank you because I needed to hear that. You know what I mean? My spirit needed to hear that because it's been rough. It's been really rough. But I plan on staying consistent. I plan on continuing to stay consistent.
You have to, y'all. You got to. It's belief. I'm telling you, whatever you obsessed about, you will get it. But distractions is gonna happen. That's just life. You might have to do some time management. You know, where you can kind of set your business hours around your child. I know you are in the Profit Zone group, so you do some trading, and so you sometimes do your trading in the middle of the night when we all sleep. You know, so you got to do what you got to do. But you can make this happen. It takes time though. It takes time, but you just gotta stay focused. I'm telling you, stay focused. I remember when my team was soaring. I remember when half the people on my team had quit. Now, what if I'd have quit? I'd have never even met you. And so what I knew was that I was in control of it. See, I can't control who stay with me, but I can control who I bring into this organization. And so I just kept building, rebuilding, replacing, keep going. And now I'm at a point where the income is nice and it's consistent. And that's where you're going to be, but you're going to have to get out into your community. You're going to have to meet people. You're just going to have to get out there and meet people, especially when you don't have a job and you have to create some income. You're going to have to get out into that community and you're going to have to talk to people. You got to expose as many people to MyEcon as humanly possible and let them decide what they want to do. You can't control nothing but how many people you show it to. So you got to set a goal with those worksheets. How many people you going to put my presentation in front of? If it's 20 a month, then you know I'm gonna show 5 people a week. That's what I'm gonna do. But you got to know the numbers, and then you got to work the numbers, and then you do it rain or shine. When you feel like it, when you don't. It's plenty of times, you guys, that I do not feel like doing anything. I don't feel like talking to nobody. I don't feel like posting nothing. I don't feel like doing no training. I don't feel like answering no calls. I don't feel like doing no presentations. I am human. But when I asked for this, I had to accept the responsibility, and so I have to keep doing it. Y'all text me 24 hours a day. It never stops. But I always answer you because this was what I wanted. I wanted to help people, so I have to make myself available. So just stay focused and stay encouraged. Pray, meditate, and do the work. That's all you got to do. Pray, meditate, and do the work. Any other questions or comments?
Hey, Angela, I just wanted to say something really quick.
Hey, little Ashley. I don't know why you want to call her little Ashley.
Well, crazy thing is I bought the Law of Attraction planner back in June.
Mm-hmm.
And I used it in the beginning, but then with all of the hardship and moving we had to do, I placed it. And I can't remember where I put it, but I actually lost it. I cannot find it. I've looked for it everywhere. We've cleaned out our storage room and I can't find it. I want another one so bad because I was like, it was so awesome.
Yes,
and I'm beating myself up because I can't find it. That's how bad it is, because now I have to start all over.
Which one did you get? Did you get the 30-day or the year one?
No, I got the year one with no dates, so I could put my own dates and everything in there. So it was really, really good. It came with stickers and all that.
Really?
Yes, and I cannot find it, Angela.
Okay, girl. Well, send me your address.
Okay.
You gonna get one. Any other questions or comments?
Hey, Miss Angela. Yeah.
Thank you.
What's up? Man, everybody that's new on here, y'all with the right squad.
Mm-hmm.
I put the post up there. I want y'all to stay encouraged. I mean, this journey of financial freedom, or whatever journey that you are seeking to go on, we all have one goal, and we all want to be debt free, but you gotta go hard. You gotta want it. And Miss Angela, this lady right here, I'm gonna tell y'all a little something. I was with my econ with another team. I left that team completely canceled. I was EVP Gold, had about 20 some people under me, and I was rocking. Mm-hmm. I started all the way from scratch because I sat down and saw a presentation of Miss Angela and how she spoke. And she made me want to sign up again, and I was already in my econ. So now that I'm a part of her team and what she has in store, you guys, you don't even know the tip of the iceberg. So I encourage you guys to stay diligent in fixing your situation. But when she speaks about the profit zone. That's a whole nother animal right there. And Miss Angela, I'm ready for you to let me go so I can get out here and get this money. I'm ready, Angela. I promise you I'm ready.
Hey, well, you gonna be in that next week? I think y'all are almost done. One more week and y'all are gonna be gone really into the live world of getting all that daily monthly. So yes, I am gonna be letting you go.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So thank you, Miss Angela. Man, I appreciate you. I love you. I mean, let's lifestyle changes. Let's keep rocking.
Absolutely. Love you too. Any other questions or comments? Speak now. Hold your peace. Hey, Miss
Angela.
Hello.
I just want to thank you because you keep me going. Regardless of your age, stay focused and push hard. I'm 62 years old and I'm still pushing. I got grandkids and great-grandkids I want to leave a legacy for.
That's right. Well, I love you, Miss Esther. Miss Esther be out there, boy. She be talking to people. She really trying to make that happen. And I just love her spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Anybody else?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Can I go ahead?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, thank you. Actually, I'm a new one, my econ community or company, because actually I'm coming from another one where I just were having credit report services.
Mm-hmm.
First, it's expensive, as I can realize it's expensive, and secondly, they're kind of not showing you how to deal with when it comes about repairing your credit.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm loving in this environment is that I can feel that energy about teaching people about really what is financial freedom. And I'm actually enrolled in one of the community, but it's a worldwide level. Mm-hmm. But what I'm seeing there, exactly what you have said tonight. And
Wow.
when I was hearing that from them, first I was like, kind of they're talking like law of attraction, mindset, reset, set up your goals, writing everything, meditation. I was like, oh, where am I going with this community? But now you have explained it in details in such a way that I don't know how I can say that, but I'm so grateful to be here. And my last thing was, is it possible to have the positive affirmation sample in the group? If you can post it so that we can download it or something like that?
Yeah, I can do that. I can definitely do that. So it'll be there tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you very much. Really appreciate, and I think I'm in a good community environment. Hope to see you at the top.
All right. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Money Mike, was you trying to say something?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
What up, Liz?
You gonna take us on out?
Nah, I mean, I was going to ask about what her presentation was, but Tina hit me up and she told me she got me. But since I got the floor real quick, I just want to echo what, you know, everybody's been saying about, you know, just stay positive and keep going, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, everybody done had they rough day. Like Angela said, you know, say it's going to be some days you don't feel like moving. You don't feel like doing nothing. But, you know what I'm saying, if you're trying to get to the bag, you're trying to get to your goal, you know, you gotta take your feelings out of it. Like, what you feel is not important. What's happening is what's important. So, I mean, everything that Angela is saying is like legit true. Like, it's a matter of time, and if you go put the time in, it's going to happen for you. And like, people going to jump off of it. People done jumped off my team.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And you got to keep cooking on your own. Like, if you got to cook on your own, just keep cooking.
All right. Well, he told the truth right there, y'all. You got to keep cooking. All right, y'all. Well, I just want to thank everybody for being on tonight, because you could have been anywhere, but you decided to hang out with me. Our next training is actually going to be, I was going to do it Thursday, but it's going to be Sunday. So this Sunday, the next training, since we have so many new people, we're going to be going over the tax deduction. You know, we start a new year, want to make sure everybody is tracking their information correctly. Those who have been in My Econ, you want to make sure that you got everything in your cash flow manager. So when you do go to your tax preparer, you have all your information. Now, do not go to H&R Block. I'm going to mention that right now. Do not go to H&R Block. H&R Block is not skilled in home-based business tax write-offs, and they will talk you out of getting your write-off. So make sure that you reach out to somebody who have home-based business taxes.
Come to me. I got a mobile app. You can upload your documents to me. I'll take care of them and send them back to you. I got taxes to go. So hey.
We got Alicia Bodie who do taxes. We have Tasha Moore who also do taxes. It's quite a few people in our organization who do taxes. I do taxes as well. So when in doubt, do not let them process your returns. Reach out to one of us, and we will make sure that you get your money. So again, we'll be doing that on Sunday. And again, thank you all for being in the building, and you all have an amazing week. Get your goals done, and I'll be posting some information in the group and on the training website. All right. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye. And Ashley, don't forget to send me your address.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.